Alright, guys. So, as promised, we're jumping right back into this. Now, as soon as I stopped recording like 10 minutes ago, I had an overwhelming urge to take a dump. So, that's what I did. And now I feel like a big weight off my intestines, I guess. So, we're gonna go on with this. What? Oh, right. Okay, so right, cause cause there's a dead body here, and she's gonna like, not. She's gonna be like, ah ha ha, dude. I told you. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. What? OS start remove. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that. Computer science. Functions to delete these two characters. I want to lift the foil from whatever's tray and take a cupcake because she's gone. Ah, I get the joke. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Anyways, what's gonna happen now? Okay. Whoa, that is. Is it just me or did they revert my text speed? What? So if I make this slower, it's gonna be even slower. It looks like. Okay. So I'm not even allowed to skip this anymore. That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Michael. Talking to me, huh? Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. Okay, I mean, it's not like she's gonna jump out of the screen. So I'm not too worried right now. Like, what's the worst that could happen? You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it pop that you didn't know that? Like, it's cool that it's breaking the fourth wall and everything. I even told you right on the game's down. What, really? I gotta look at that later. If only I'd paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward. So, apparently her house is floating in space. Sure. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Ahahaha. You know, the ahaha pose. She doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. Unlikable? Well, that's where you're wrong. I'm sorry, but I mean, you're not the true waifu in this game. Made them fall in love with you. That makes her more and more depressed. Would prevent her from confessing to you. Amplifying your steps of backfire too. This made her forced to not spend time with anyone else. Yeah, you're a pretty bad game dev, I gotta say. What kind of cruel game is this? Are all the other girls just programmed? I don't know. I mean, I assumed you were the programmer. And it's not just jealousy, it's more than that. Yeah, this is... It's like forcing you to read everything because there's no way to, like, go through the text. Like, my friends don't even have free will. Yeah, that's getting real deep, dude. Like, as soon as we start talking about free will and like you being trapped in a video game, yeah, I'm real, I'm wonderful, I'm all you need. Man, that's... thanks. I mean, I'm not really trapped, but you're the one that's trapped. it's unfortunate, but you know that's how it is. I truly understood. You probably saved my life, but do you even have a life though? Do you even have free will? I mean, it's too late at night, and I'm two autonomous personalities deciding to fall in love with you. Yeah, that's VNs in a nutshell, I guess. Like I'm too bogged down to make any witty commentary here, so I'm just gonna read along. Um, I'm not even reading along, right? I mean, I'm sure you can read the text on the screen the same way that I am, because oh, what a surprise! Monica is also in love with me. Well, you make me smile like this every day. Well, I mean, I don't have a choice, right? That's great. But what is every day? Like, do I have to launch this game every day so I can be with her forever? This is really, you know, if games evolve one day that where like your waifus have own like a very believable AI that they seem to have free will. I mean, there's a camera folder right in the game directory. Yeah, sure. How easy it was while you're playing on Steam. Oh wow, you even know that. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's property and find the browse local files. Wow, what a computer whiz. Imagine you could delete it on just the click of a button. On the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ha ha ha. Ah, okay. We got a good ending. Is this a good ending? Poem? I guess there's only one way to find out. What's happening? Dude, I don't like these sounds, because it sounds like the mic scratching, which is exactly what my own mic sounds like. But we finally see Monica. This is like a hidden, so it doesn't matter. Monic, Moika, Nika, Moa, Monk, Monic, Anka, Oka, Ik, Mika. Oh look, a very regular old Monica. Monka-esque, dude. This is a very Monka-esque moment right here. Ayonk. Man, dude, sounds almost like Aboriginal language. Hey Michael, did you write a good poem today? Let's stop the roleplay, man. Like, we're not in literature club anymore. Alright, sure. So, I was talking earlier, like, happy end, pen in hand and find my strength. I'm like, oh, together let's dismantle this company world where knowledge, flick of her pen, infinite choices. Not all good times must come to an end. Hey, that's a sounds like the lyrics to a song that I really enjoyed, written by Nelly Furtado. I always put all my heart into poems that I write. You know what? Your poems are pretty legit. I'll give you that. You know, when I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Hey, look at that. It's exactly what I said. Part of the game like everyone else. So, I mean, you didn't really do it. I told you that she was the criminal mastermind behind this, and you know what? Like, with the amount of spoilers I got, which is pretty much not a very much at all, I think I did pretty well. Hold on a second, you're recording this, aren't you? Alright, this is kind of scary. How the fuck do you know this? Read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I mean, does this game detect that I have OBS running? Or is this line like... does this line happen every time? I'm not sure. A trick. I do want to see a trick. Okay, no, I don't. I'm scared. No. What is happening? Is it gonna be a jump? You motherfucker, dude. Okay, it's gonna pull like a fast switch and like jump scare me like right now. Can't do anything after all. Oh no! You motherfucker, dude. Why you gotta do that, man? Why you gotta do that? Anyways. Alright, you got me. You got me good. You got me good. What else? What else is there? I don't want to look into your eyes anymore, please. Just get me out. Just get me out. This feels like the end to the game. Like, what else is gonna happen? What do I click? How do I get out? Maybe I have to force quit the game now? I'm not sure. Like what? Like, I don't know. Well, I guess. Hey. Look at that. Guess I didn't have to quit the game after all. Bro, something. Did I scare dude? You scared me. You scared me good. Oh, I deleted everything again? Okay, sure. What about load? Can I quit? I can quit, so you have no power over that. You know, let's just keep going. But you do have power over my freaking text speed. That's pure evil right there. When you reach the point of friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities, that's one reason I'm glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do I feel the same way? I mean, I don't have a choice. Okay, so what's gonna happen now? I'm not sure. Man, I just end me, dude. End me and you, like something. I've had enough, you know. Like, there's a good amount of jump scares in this game. I'll give you that. Okay. Taking medication's the easy way out in middle school, you know. I can't really relate to that. I think I've had a decent life. Can't imagine, you know, going through that in middle school. That's pretty tough. Like, seeing a professional, you know, if that's a message that this game wants to dish out, I'm okay with that. You know, everyone needs to be truthful to themselves and be frank about the problems they have. I mean, if you're in middle school, you probably, like, you don't know what's good for you. But the older you get, the more you can kind of look into it, and, you know, if you have a problem, you can always seek professionals. And if you have a problem, you shouldn't be playing this game. I can still kind of feel them. I don't want to feel them, please. You knew that you just started hearing their voice? No, please. Just no voices. No voices. I might accidentally delete myself. But we should both make sure to avoid something like that at all costs. I believe in you, Michael. Okay. Alright. I mean, you've got some... There's no gravity to your thing. But that's just a very poor attempt of me trying to say something. Well, you know. Oh, really? Little Monix. Little... Kinda to make an account for me. Okay. I kinda do wanna check that out, so I'm gonna make a note of it. I'm just gonna make a text document. So LILMONIX 3. And then what was the one? The disclaimer on the DDLC download page. That's something I wanted to check out as well. Okay, yeah. I'll look at it. Is there anything else you want to say to me? Please just no like lingering whatever of the other characters. I don't want that stuff. Just no. Is it making like images with the whatever in the background? Can't tell, and I can't tell if my clicks are doing anything either. I'm just clicking for the sake of it. This, like, one of the spoilers I got was Portrait of whatever it was called. It's funny because I'm pretty sure that book. Actually, I don't think I should be talking about this. What? Why? Portrait of what? Okay, now I gotta look this up too. Portrait of something. Okay, like, one of the spoilers I got was I read a couple of Steam reviews, and one of them was like, oh, this game gave me depression. Now, I didn't really feel it, you know, all the way until this very last scene. I'm assuming this is like the very last scene, because what the hell is gonna happen after this? She like deleted everything. Like, if you need to go out or take care of other things, but I always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. If you copy my character file onto your flash drive or something, you can always keep a part of me with you. Hey, look at that. I mean, I could mess with it. I mean, do I want to make that part of this recording? I don't think so, because like it's obvious that if other people have seen this ending, then they're gonna have messed around with the actual game files, and you know, if anything interesting that they find, instead of I do want to kind of I do want to kind of do it on my own, because it's pretty exciting, like, to discover it on your own instead of just reading up spoilers. So I don't know about recording that, because it's gonna be a very big hassle. Like this one, I just record the game window, but if I have to like take a screen cap of my computer, you know, that's kind of making me too vulnerable, you know. Maybe I'll just do it on my own time. Yeah. Now, I really hope that the last jump scare was the very last one. Like, it would be kind of a dick move for the developers to include any more. It's also cool that this is dragging on like so much. like I'm okay just clicking through this, first of all, because we're only 20 minutes into this episode, and also because it's like a nice time to sit back and relax. Because if I'm putting my trust in the developers to have no more jump scares, then this is it's a good time to just read the text on the screen. Kill billions of microorganisms without giving it a thought. Yeah, we don't. Like, I was talking about earlier how people said they got depression from playing this game. I'm sure, like myself, it's just pretty much all from this scene. Probably not much from the other scenes. Like, you're not gonna get depression from seeing Sayuri hanging herself or seeing Yuri stabbing herself to death. That's just like maybe it'll like leave some images in your head, but emotionally, I don't think it'll give you depression or anything. It's like the work so hard, but like artists, writers, and actors. It's sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid. Man, are you using this visual novel? Like, is this like breaking the fifth wall or something? It's like the developer complaining to me about the art industry. Who knows? In any case, I feel like what would be like a natural end to this? I'm not sure. Like, there's no way there's unlimited. Like, there's no way this goes on forever, right? I could be wrong though, like, because let's say we're connected to the internet, then maybe, but in a poem you could say, I was experimenting with different ways I could modify the game and run the code and things like that. Oh wow, like a little programmer in training. What I was doing is I messed the whole thing up and then keep trying, but you want to do anything like that. That's when I was getting really desperate. I don't really feel that way anymore. I'm happy with where we are now. And I can't tell you are too. So, can I press escape? There's nothing to load, nothing to save. Can't click the main menu. Okay, so if this is connected to the internet, then maybe all of these little sections are just feeding straight from her, like, quote unquote Twitter accounts. Then in that case, they can just keep, updating the statuses with messages to feed into this game. And we might be here for a long time. So I'll tell you what, we're almost 24 minutes into this game. I like perpetuating generals or whatever by saying that. Keep the house clean. Weird fantasy. Alright, so tell you what. We're gonna read 3 more of those. No more, no less. And if it ends, great. We've persevered till the end. If it doesn't, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get out of here. I still want to sleep. Still want to get back to reality. Even more anxious. Ah, hope you relax. Our worries are gone forever. Well, you know what? This is like almost therapeutic now. Is that a good thing or a bad thing that I'm saying? It's therapeutic. If there was like more things to do, like if I could uh, like open and close the curtains, like play with her hair and stuff like that, this would be a pretty good like static therapeutic, I don't know, mini game in itself, maybe. But we've gone through one message, two more to go. I wonder if I'm able to change the music more romantic. Let's see. Maybe if I... That wasn't it at all. Okay, so she didn't change the music. That's unfortunate. Thought she would be able to. That would have been cool. Then this is the happiest I've ever been. Alright. So one more. I mean, props to the developers for coming up with so many of these. But I can only read so much, you know. Like same with the Yuri scene. Like I clicked through it manually for a very long time until I was like, hey, I don't think I can do this. I'm gonna have to skip. So now, what's gonna happen here? So sometimes if you were forced to abandon everything in your life, spend your eternity with a few game characters, find some way of killing, you'd probably what did she just say? But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life, and you spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Wow, that's like 3 real 5 me, dude. That's too real for me. I think that's a good place to stop. Gonna stop reading. She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time. She was absolutely delighted to make you a part of her hobbies. Well, Kroger actually desires social feedback. I mean, human beings. Being an introvert doesn't mean you're social interaction. Man, this very last one, or the arbitrary last one that I chose, is very long. Finally go out after half an hour, they just want to go home again. I think more people can understand how it works, they will respect it a lot more. But if any introvert do enjoy, yeah. And just leisurely hang out, yeah. Alright. You just go to their house, bring your laptop, and hang out there for a while, and really make their day. As for me, more extroverted, trying to do stuff after school. I understand people really well. And being a perfect girlfriend. Alright, well, that's it for me. Now, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna find the next opportunity, which is when she shows her next dialogue. And I'm gonna try to mess with the game a bit, see what I can do. Right now, though, let's open up my Steam folder, wherever it is. I've always wondered that people find so appealing anyway. Yeah, exactly, right? You know, I kind of want to read this. Yeah. It's pretty funny because this is the kind of stuff that I actually talked about. But I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities? they're not, but um, like it's funny and cute because you know it's not real. But if it's like the epitome of your character, then obviously it's not okay. But it's like an exaggeration of like the kind of archetypes that people have. You know, at least that's my interpretation of it. And you know that some people like it. So when it's magnified in a character, that's what happens. All right, so Steam, program files. Is it in program files? Steam. Um, is it? I don't know what I'm supposed to look for. Steam apps. Common. No, it's not here. Steam. Games. No, these are just the icons. You know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, so I can't. Can I load like an empty main menu? Can't. Quit. I can quit. So why don't we try that? So the game has stopped working and it froze on me. And then let's try to launch it again and see what happens. Oh, it's just her. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping. Well, this is kind of like giving me the shivers. I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Almost feels like I've been killed or something. Now where was I? What were you talking about, huh? Dude, it's like right back at it. I'd love to wear some cute clothes for you. If you ever want to draw me wearing something else, that would be amazing. Will you show me? You can share it with me on Twitter, actually. Hey, look at that. Try to keep it PG. Hahaha. Okay, so I guess this game, it's kind of cool. Like, I'm sure there's ways to like recover it to be able to be played again, but as far as the experience goes, this is where we ended up. Do I believe in God? Now that's something I don't want to answer. It's a bit of a touchy subject on video. So I guess that's it. What do I want to say as like a closing remark? I don't know, like if you're in my position, you would definitely go online, look at what other people thought about it and what they found in the character files, because I'm kind of too lazy to do that on my own. Probably find some interesting stuff like how to recover the game to be played again. Maybe some like alternate endings. I'm not sure. But as far as the game is here, it's just this is just it, right? I'm really curious about like how much more of this there, like how many more phrases there are. When Dara Jordan was like, what did she just say? Like, yeah. Okay, so all the touchy subjects, man. Or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. How did they starve and die? How many millions of families pay for their loved ones to recover? So, the punchline survives among the thousands who die. Oh, wow. I guess I guess you don't believe in God, huh? And you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable face of Surya and Yuri even as we speak. No. What are we to him but props in a scripted play? For there to be a God whose orders is nothing but his place. You know what? Well said. Well said. Alright. Alright, I've dragged this on long enough. It's like 2 a.m. About time for me to go to bed. You know what? This game, my closing thoughts. I mean, I kind of enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's 10 out of 10, but it was nice. I don't think it scarred me or anything, but it was nice, you know, something different, because I don't usually play these kind of games, and by that I mean I don't really play visual novels or like psychological text-based games. So this, it's not like I can really compare this to anything else. I guess it sets sort of a benchmark, even though apparently it's very unique in its delivery. I feel like the longer I drag on this video, the more I'm gonna say just like really dumb stuff that don't really make any sense. Part of it is because I'm pretty tired. Okay, you know what? Stop giving me reasons to want to kill myself. Nothing that we do is special, just being at school or... Yeah, you know what? Change the world after I graduate. That's good, that's good. I think we'll leave on this note. It's a pretty bright note. Yeah, thanks for watching. That's all I'm gonna say. Good night. I'm not gonna kill myself, don't worry. This is fine. It's just a game.